And she just like bust in the damn door. She was like, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And I'm standing there like, what? Okay, hey boos, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time. You guys like love when I do story time, so I'm just like, let me bring that shit on back. So this story time is when I almost had to fuck a bitch up. Okay, so this was my last year of college, and this was when I met Ebony, but this was like legit my last semester of college. Before I met Ebony, me and my roommate used to be close. Like, we were close, we did everything together. People was always in the room, we was always hanging out. It was just me and her a lot of times. So then Ebony comes into the picture, and my time is kind of like divided. I'm spending time with them, then I'm getting to know Ebony, and then I brought Ebony along in the group, so Ebony's getting to know them too. So I'm just, you know, dividing me around. You know, it's more for me to go around. So I noticed she had started like switching up. Like, she started acting like real shady, and I'm just like, what's this girl problem? Especially if I didn't do anything to her. So I really was like trying to figure out what was wrong with her. She had got sick one time, and I had to take care of her because none of her friends would do it. So when I say take care of her, I had to change this bitch ass every day. Like, change her ass every day. But being the person that I am, I didn't mind doing that. Like, you know, this your freshman year, you're away from home, you don't have your mom to do this. I'm going to help you out. And she looked at me as like a bigger sister. Okay, let's fast forward. So Ebony's coming around more. Now it's gotten to the point where the tensions between us are kind of like building. Not between us, it was between her, to be honest. I did not know what was wrong with her, and I kept trying to talk to her to figure out what was wrong, but I noticed that she was distancing herself more. Finally, she told me it was about my girlfriend. Like, I just feel like you're not spending as much time with me anymore. It's always about her, this and that. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm sorry you feel that way. So I'm just like, let me include you. Like, let me spend time with you. My girlfriend didn't like that I was bending over backwards for her. But it was just like, she was here before you, and I'm a good friend. So if she felt like my time is like being pulled, or I'm not giving her enough time, I'll do that. I'll compensate for both of you guys. Okay, so then that did work. So I'm just like, you know what? My girlfriend, everybody was telling me, like, stop working your brain around this, why this girl is, like, not fucking with you anymore. Let it go. Like, it is what it is. So March comes, this is my birthday. So on my birthday, my girlfriend, my friends surprised me in my room. We had balloons, we had cake. It was just a nice celebration. I was a little lit. Like, it was nice. At this point, me and her got to this point where we wasn't even speaking. So it was kind of like she came in and then left. Instead of being in the room for the night, she went up to her boyfriend's room. I guess she assumed that, I mean, it's her birthday, they may be doing something, so let me just leave the room. So the night grows old, and I mean, it's my birthday, so you know I'm about to get that, you know, it's my birthday. So I go to, she left, got all her stuff, so I go to put the lock on the door. The reason why I put the lock on the door is because if Evan was, I'm sorry, side note, if you hear somebody in there like cracking the fuck up, it's my mom on the phone. You know how you get on them after work conversations, that's what she's doing. Okay, so like I said, we locked the door in the room because it was like if we were doing something, we would hear the key get in the door, and it was like, okay, let's stop. You know what I mean? It gave us time. If you don't remember the setup in my room, my last semester in college, this legit was my bed, and the door was here. So as soon as you open the door, you just see my bed. You see me. You see my whole side of the room. So putting a lock on it gave us the opportunity to stop whatever we was doing real fast. They would have to unlock the door, then unlock the bottom, then come in. You get it? So Evan, I do the do, you know, and our birthday's like, you know, okay, we get that going. Fall asleep, wake up the next morning. We woke up, and when we woke up, we noticed that the room was empty, nobody was in there. So we ended up falling back asleep because we woke up off the early morning. So as I'm asleep, I keep hearing this bang, 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 bang at the door, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm dreaming. I'm like, what is that? And I hear this bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, what is that? So I open the door, and I'm like half asleep, and I wake up, and I'm like, shit, there's somebody at my door. So I get up and open the door, and it is one of the RAs that worked in my building. And she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, your roommate said that she couldn't get into the room. You locked her out of her room. And I'm like, what? So let me just rewind a little bit. You remember when I told you the morning woke up and Eb and I woke up in the room? So I looked at the door, and I saw the lock on the door was off. So I assumed that my roommate came in and just left because the lock was no longer on the door. Okay, so go back. My RA comes to my door, and she's like, yeah, your roommate said that you locked her out. And I'm like, the lock wasn't on the door. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, she was having issues getting in. I don't know what the issue is, but what's going on? I'm like, nothing. The lock wasn't on the door when I woke up this morning, so I don't know what she's talking about. Y'all, all of a sudden, I just hear somebody dum 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 running down the hallway, the stairwell steps. And she just like bust in the damn door. She was like, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Why the fuck you locked me out my door? Why the fuck you locked me out my room? And I'm like, ho, what are you talking about? And she was like, you had that fucking lock on the door. Why would you lock me out my room? This is my room. Why the fuck? I don't give a fuck what you was doing. And I was like, so at this point, I'm like, she turning up on me. I locked her out of her room. What the fuck this bitch talking about? But despite what she's talking about, now I'm about to turn up on your ass. So I just turned 22 on this birthday, and at the time my roommate legit had just turned 19. So I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody locked you out your fucking room. Like, what are you talking about? Like, the motherfucking lock key was off the thing. And she was like, no, you was in here. You and your dyke ass girlfriend locked me out. Oh, buddy. When she said me and my dyke ass girlfriend, oh, bitch, you done crossed the line there. So I was like, my dyke ass girlfriend, bitch, you and your cheating ass boyfriend. Like, are you serious? Like, don't you dare come from my girl. And she was like, why are you so concerned about my boyfriend? Why are you so concerned about him, this and that? And I was like, bitch, don't call my girlfriend her name. So the backstory with her boyfriend was that he was cheating on her. Like, he legit was like dogging this bitch out. And I would try to tell her, but when she stopped speaking to me, it was kind of like, oh. So now I'm laughing at you when your nigga walking by and he tell you he going to go eat, but we all know where he going. And your dumb ass just like following right behind him. So it was kind of like, yeah, we all talked about how her nigga was cheating on her. So now the thing was, she heard the rumors that her nigga was cheating, but I guess the rumors got associated back to me. So she kind of felt like I started those rumors. Bitch, I'm the one that told you. Why the fuck would I start a rumor? So she like, man, I could smack the shit out of her. And walks out the room and she said that. So I'm like, bring your ass back. Like, come on, let's go. Bring your ass. If you want to smack me, smack me. Like, yo, fuck all that. Man, hit me. Just do whatever you gotta do. Like, I mean, I'm bossing up. I was like, bitch, I'm grown. I don't got time for this little girl shit. So she like, you turned 22 one little time and you grown. You grown. And bitch, what the fuck? I was like, you know what? I don't got time for this. I got too much to do. Either you gonna hit me, you gonna boss the fuck up and hit me, or get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out. I think she was scared to pass the first lick because she was doing all of this. I mean, I swear to God, I just want to slap this. I cannot fucking stand this bitch. And I'm just like, slap me. Slap me. My school has a no fighting policy. Like, the tolerance is very, very low. Because if this was my very last semester there, I was graduating in 2 more months, April, May. It was kind of like, Nene, do not pass this first lick because you have so much on the line to lose. Like, so much to lose. Like, you really could not graduate because of this girl. So really think about your actions. Long story short, the girl didn't even do anything. Like, she grabbing her stuff. I mean, she flinging the shit out her shirt and her cord and her bag. And I'm like, why you mad at the bag, bitch? Don't be mad at the bag. Long story short, they asking us, well, who wants to go? Do you want to go or does she want to go? I'm going to tell you this. I've been in that room for 3.5 years. I was not stepping foot out that room. And this was her first year in that room, or her first semester in that room. She didn't want to leave because that was the biggest room. Everybody wanted that room. So she was like, I'm not leaving either. Well, let me tell you something. I graduated in 2 months. So either you're going to live here with me or you're going to get your shit and go, because I wish you would put me out my room. So we had this whole meeting. They was like, well, you know, let's come to, like, let's understand what the problem is. And basically the problem grew because I had a girlfriend in my life and it took the attention over her. And she felt like we wasn't as close anymore. Just some little girl shit. And I legit told her, I want you to understand, if you to put your hands on me, I had to bring your little shit. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful now, but everything that you're telling me, the reason why you're jealous, the reason why all this happened was all of your fault, was so immature. You have so much growing to do. I am 22. You are still a child. And correction, I don't think she was 18. I think I celebrated her 18th birthday with her. So I think she had just turned 18. So made it even more worse. I'm telling her, I'm 22, you're 18. Like, what does it look like me putting my hands on you? Technically, you're still little. So I really didn't want to do that to you, but you bossed up on the wrong one. However, we can keep this cordial. You said the issue was my girlfriend. We'll try to, you know, calm that down, and she can kind of come around whenever I feel like it. If you feel uncomfortable with her in the room because you're jealous of what we have, she doesn't have to be in there. Basically, that's what she was telling me, like, we were jealous. She was jealous of what we had. So we had to come to this agreement that we always spoke. There was no side talking, no smart remarks, no slamming doors, because up until the fight or whatever, she used to slam the door leaving out. She used to slam the door coming in. We could be in there asleep. She ain't care. I would do the same thing. Like, you want to slam? Bitch, I'm about to break the door. Anyway, so we had to agree that we wasn't going to do that anymore. We was going to speak 1 or tell you every day was, hey, how you doing? Hey. And we literally kept it at hey. The conversation never went further than hey. It was just, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm leaving. Hey, how you doing? That was it. It was no, hey, can I use your flat iron? Hey, you want to do this? We never went back to saying. So me and I don't speak, but she knows she turned up on the right one that day. Because when I tell you I was going to ring little shorty shit was going to be wrong.